God and I walked down the streets the other day. I asked her, can I kiss the vertebrae so I can find out how it feels to have the world on my shoulders and passion on my lips? She told me, be patient, young soldier. I asked her, did you see that black baby burning across in Harlem, New York? All his hope is gone, he is starving. She didn't answer me. She just pulled out the cell phone and told me, call Martin Luther. So I called Martin Luther and I told him we cannot find the kings that live within us. And like a man us, I hung up in his face. She slapped me with reality and she asked me, have you ever walked out on the cold New York nights and seen white stars kissing the night sky? See, there's no racism in nature. And she didn't wonder why I didn't answer. All I can do is look at my brown skin and realize the shade of my history is embroidered on the side where the moon doesn't smile, where the sunshine only on white surfaces like her son, Jesus, who witnessed how across the Atlantic, triangular formations were created like the Lakers offense, so champions were traded for goods, how the rocking bodies, shaking souls would dance like modern day, dance like future talent, similar to modern day in the hood, but the brown walls of these slave ships would laugh at the fact that these speed demons pounding the chest of these naive individuals will never find the finish lines of these races. But I would be insanely ridiculous if I failed to witness the races that live within us, which God graced besides us, and like a men us, I can easily picture a man by the name of Bill Cosby, who spoke the truth and was chastised by ignorant many. Now I can envision a man from Galesburg, Illinois, who works diligently and rigorously like an industrialized slave in the fields of minimum wage, and when he finally gets paid, he releases his earnings to the cynical tentacles of Hennessy, cigarettes, and weed. Never mind the fact his wife Rashika Shanika Charles is all food stamps, and his 2-month-old child hopes for diapers of the seats like Emmett Till. Let's keep it real. The alien assailant chose black as a pigment of disguise. The cameras in the heavens had eyes, observing how they would invade our Kutchat slums and projects with deadly instruments, busting, blistering black bullets that would inject death into pieces broken home. But instead of retrieving the pieces and creating congruent collages of our mistakes, we have instead partaken in deadly hell dates with destruction. Black bombers, where's your gasoline? Spread on our hopes and dreams. Rwandan children born July 16, 1994, lost in the bloodshed of not 800,000 of their parents, 400,000 more deceased in Darfur. In the land of Martin Luther King, the home of the free, the land of the brave. 98% of all African American homicides were created by African Americans. We are on our knees. Whipped by slave master ignorance, we bleed complacency. We are on our knees. Whipped by slave master welfare, we bleed government cheese. We are on our knees. God stared at me with a stare almost piercing the core of my soul, shaking the crust beneath the eyes of that single working mother on her knees, praying, God, please. Black bombers, single mamas, get up off your knees. Civilization, human race, get up off your knees. Mankind, get up off your knees and realize that our past is a symbolic eye touch of our future. We need to establish diversity in our playlist so history won't repeat itself.
Can